Welcome back to beautiful scenic Burlington. We're here on Allen Street between Murray Street and Elmwood Avenue. I wanted to read a little from the 7 Days Obituary. Sandy Baird, 1940 to 2025. Burlington woman's sense of mission. Devotion to civic engagement. And unstoppable drive to help the oppressed left indelible mark on the city. It is with the heaviest of hearts and deepest sadness that we tell you about Sandy Baird's life in the context of her unexpected passing on February 10th, 2025. She died suddenly in Burlington, Vermont, with her family at her side. Lifelong friend and partner, Grant Critchfield. Daughter, Rosie Critchfield. Grandson, Nathan G. Allard. I'm not going to read all the obituary, but I encourage you to read it in the 7 days. Sandy finished her master's degree and taught history at Edgewood High School, a Catholic institution in Madison, and discovered she loved teaching, a profession she practiced much of the rest of her life in Burlington public schools, including Edmonds School. Sandy gave courses at several colleges in Vermont, especially Burlington College, where she became a popular and award-winning member of the core faculty. Finally, in recent years, she gave televised talks, seminars, and presentations under the auspices of the Vermont Institute for Community and International Involvement, which she had created and loved doing. Her devotion to civic engagement was reflected by the numerous political and social change entities of which she was not only a member, but also many times a founder. She was a member of the committee that founded the Women's Health Center, which offered abortions a year before Roe v. Wade was decided. She won many awards over her life, not only for teaching, but also for other activities. While Peter Clavell was mayor of Burlington, he declared a Sandy Baird Day in recognition of her contributions. Having decided to become a lawyer, she did not attend law school, but rather studied law as a law clerk, preparing for the bar exam under the sponsorship of John Dooley, eventually Justice of the Vermont Supreme Court. She practiced her early law career with the Chittenden County State's Attorney Office, then Vermont Legal Aid, and ultimately operated her own law office in Burlington, and most recently at the Association of Africans Living in Vermont. Her focus was always on people who were underrepresented. As a result, her practice was often one of family law cases. Sandy really lived life to the fullest until the day she died. Many of us would modify that to she lived her life at warp speed until the evening she died. She had a sense of mission that energized her to participate in a staggering number of organizations, movements, demonstrations, meetings, alliances, presentations, and more. Her commitment to her notions of justice, fairness, equality, learning, peace, and nonviolence governed her activities all her life, and the more so toward the end, when she knew her time among us was limited simply by her age. She had great compassion and an unstoppable drive to help the oppressed. Sandy strongly disliked the cold and snow, and so a celebration of Sandy's life will be held in the Burlington area on a date this spring, to be announced at a later time. In lieu of flowers, donations in Sandy's memory can be made to the Caroline Baird Critchfield Fund for Women in Need, or a favorite charity. Rest in peace, Sandy. Goodbye from beautiful scenic Burlington.